Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode. Today we are going over the 1-year anniversary of the Xbox Series X. Was it worth it? Was it worth a purchase? Was it worth getting one on launch day? We'll go over all of that today in this episode. Whatever, who gives a shit? I'm talking about video games. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Welcome back from the intro. We're talking about the Xbox Series X. Mine is not in the box. It is over on my TV, but I kept the box around. But today we are talking about whether or not it was worth buying the Xbox Series X at launch. I think it was. One, I got one at launch, lucky me. Some people out there still can't get them because of chip shortages and all of that and scalpers. Do not buy them from scalpers. You will be able to get them, don't worry. But is it worth it now to buy one? Was it worth it then? Then, yes it was. I think it was worth it because of the just sheer power of the console over its predecessor, the Xbox One, and the Xbox One X in particular. If you had a base model Xbox One, this blows it away a million miles. If you have a nice 4K TV with all of the works, it blows it away. It's absolutely stunning to look at. The graphics on the console. There are issues, though. There are issues with it. It doesn't really have any exclusives because they keep releasing all the games on Xbox One and PC. That's sort of Microsoft's strategy here is no true quote-unquote exclusives, and I know all the Sony people out there, oh, well, my console has a bunch of exclusives. Well, I own a PS5 too. But it doesn't really have any exclusives. It has exclusives to Xbox and PC, but the Series X, it really is sort of a addition to your gaming experience. It's a lot more power, a lot faster. The performance of the games is a lot better. Basically, it's like playing with a high-end PC as a console. As for upgrading over an Xbox One, totally worth it. As if you don't have anything and you're trying to decide between PS5 and Xbox Series X, it really depends on you as what your preferences are. Multiplayer games, I prefer the Xbox because of the controller. Single-player games, Sony does have some great ones in God of War and Uncharted and all those games that they have, Demon Souls, Dark Souls, stuff like that, Bloodborne, Spider-Man. They have a lot of good single-player experiences. That doesn't mean that the Xbox doesn't, but the Xbox is well worth it. The Series X is well worth it. I don't have a Series S, so I don't have a lot of experience in that. I was thinking about getting one just to make it basically into an emulation box, because you can do that now. But for the Series X, it is absolutely worth it. The console is very, very powerful. I'm 100% satisfied with my launch day purchase. I know it was a little disappointing that Halo Infinite didn't come out last year, but seeing as how great the game is now, it was probably worth it to give them that extra year-ish of development time. And we've got some great games on the horizon coming for Xbox, so if you want to play, Elder Scrolls or any Bethesda games, you're going to play them on Xbox exclusively. So you do need one for that. So that quote-unquote exclusive crowd that loves, showing off about exclusives, Xbox has got them coming. Sony's got them coming as well. Really, it's not 1992 anymore. This isn't, Sega does what Nintendo don't. Both consoles are awesome. Just get both of them if you can. But 1 year later, the Xbox Series X is awesome. It is an amazing, absolutely incredible system. Whether that's the controller that comes with it, or the Elite controller that you can get, or the games, or just the multimedia function of the console. The look of the console, it's shaped like a fridge for a reason, because all the heat goes out of the top of it, and it doesn't overheat, and it's just a very powerful console. And it has access to Game Pass. It has access to all those great, Xbox games that you know and love to play. And then it also has backwards compatibility with the original Xbox and the 360. And it makes those games look absolutely amazing as well. So if you're in the market for a Series X, or you're on the fence, or whatever you want to see, if somebody was satisfied with their purchase here. I was 100% satisfied as a gigantic Xbox fan, an Xbox fan since 2006 when I got my original Xbox. I've loved the console since then, and the Xbox Series X is a great addition to that legacy, that lineage of Microsoft and Xbox. If you can't get one out there, go try GameStop whenever they do a drop, and make sure you do the power-up rewards. I got mine from Ant online because I missed out on the original pre-order period, and then I had to get a bundle and sold the controller and the stuff that came with it, and so I ended up just buying the console, which was nice. But look for bundles. If you can afford the bundle, get it, because it's the best way to get the console, and then you can, you're getting games with it, so you're going to play the games, you're getting a controller. You can always sell the controller, you can always sell the games. So do not buy it from a scalper. Do not buy it this holiday season for anything over its MSRP, unless you are getting a bundle, and then you can figure out if you want to sell it, or if it's worth buying, the $700 bundle for it. If you want to get a less powerful console that doesn't have a disc drive and all of that, you can get the Series S. Those are pretty readily available, but the Series X is the main event, is the best Xbox console ever made. It remains to be seen whether it's better than the PS5. I think they're equal. I didn't get a PS5 until recently, but they're both great consoles. It is a great time to be a lover of video games, to be a gamer out there, and it's only going to get better because the games are going to get more powerful, the graphics are going to get better, the gameplay is going to get better. Everything is fantastic here in Gamerland, and the Xbox Series X is awesome. That'll do it for this video. The Series X is awesome. You're awesome. Thank you for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and do all that YouTube stuff. It really helps me out. We're on the way to, 500 subscribers. Let's get there at some point. We're already way past the number after a year of the channel that I thought we would be at. So thank you for watching. Happy holidays. Hopefully, if you don't have a Series X out there, you get one. Or if you don't have a PS5, you get one. Or an OLED Switch, or whatever you want for Christmas and this holiday season. Make sure you thank your families and all that good stuff. But I will see you again real soon, and thank you for watching.